We all know the feeling when you're at the gate, bag in hand, watching the snow fall outside, and the board turns red. Usually it's an inconvenience, but this week it's a catastrophe. What if a single snowstorm could wipe out $200 million in revenue from one airline in just a few days? What if the chaos at the airport isn't just about snow on the runway, but about an entire network freezing solid, trapping planes and crews in the wrong cities, while millions of passengers are left stranded? And what is the deadliest part of the story isn't the cancelled fights, but the bitter Arctic blast that has claimed at least 35 lives and is about to get even colder. Welcome to Business Insights Daily. I'm your host, Shashank. Today, we're tracking a massive disruption in the skies. The US airlines have cancelled more flights, yet in anticipation of another significant winter storm expected this week. The numbers are staggering. More than 1,900 flights were scrapped Tuesday by 2 p.m. Eastern. That's on top of thousands cancelled over the weekend. And when an airline cancels 10 flights, it's a problem. When they cancel 1,900, system failure. Plans aren't what they need to be, pilots aren't what they need to be, and the entire delicate ballet of aviation has collapsed. While we focus on airports, real tragedy is happening on the ground. Bitter cold and freezing rain across much of the eastern US has claimed at least 35 lives. It isn't just bad weather, it's lethal weather. Hypothermia, icy roads, and power outages leaving people without heat in sub-zero temperatures. The storm is slowing efforts to get services back on track. Another Arctic blast in the coming days is expected to complicate matters even more. It's a reminder for all our technology, our heated seats and weather apps, we are still incredibly vulnerable when the temperature drops low enough. For the airlines, this is a financial disaster. American Airlines said that it expects to take a revenue hit of $150 million to $200 just from the storm. Think about that. $200 million gone, vaporized, like snow on a hot engine. CEO Robert Isom described their main hub, Dallas Fort Worth, as a skating rink. You can't land a 737 on ice. But here's the twist. Despite losing $200 million in a week, American Airlines actually forecast a profit above estimates for 2026. Why? Because demand is so strong. People really want to travel. Even a historic storm can't kill the appetite for flying, it just delays it. From a business operations perspective, this is a stress test. Airlines run on razor thin margins and tight schedules. We don't have spare planes just sitting around. The airlines that survive this best won't necessarily be the ones with the best pilots, they'll be the ones with the best software. The ones that can reroute crews, rebook passengers, and recover the schedule faster than their competitors. That's logistic wars fought against Mother Nature. So, if you're planning to fly this week, maybe don't. The storm isn't over, the freeze is deepening, and recovery will take days. But there's a silver lining. The system will recover, the ice will melt, and planes will fly. American Airlines will still probably make a profit this year. And this has been Business Insights Daily. I'm your host, Shank, and I'll see you next time.